How's it going, HotStreak users? I'm Sports by Dustin, and today I'm be going over the MLB HotStreak slate for Saturday, August 3rd. Before we get into the video, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that right now. Give the video a like while you're at it. We really would appreciate it. It does help us out. And if you're not on the HotStreak Fantasy app, what are you doing? Go to the link in the description, download the app, use the code in the bottom of your screen. You'll get $10 bonus plus 100% deposit match up to $1,000. The vibes are really high today. Got the HotStreak hat on today. College football's on. We got plenty of baseball to go around. You even got some League of Legends here on HotStreak that you guys can get into for later today as well. I'm going to be looking at some of the live in-play props for the MLB today. We're going to have the Rays versus the Yankees. I got some buddies actually going to that game. Might check out that game, see what they're seeing in live action, get the feedback, maybe play some live entries for the Yankees-Rays game. But let's go ahead, hop in to the first play of the day, which is going to be a strikeout prop. I actually have 3 strikeout props for you guys today. The first one's going to come in the Dodgers game. It's going to be Julio Urias to go over 4.5 Ks. Julio Urias has gone over this number in 12 of 14 starts this season. 12 of his last 14 starts this season, I apologize. Against the Padres, he's gone over this number in the one game that they faced. Now, this was back in May, so be wary of that. But overall, over the last 10 games, he's 8 out of the 10, 12 of the last 14. Now, they have allowed the starting pitcher to go over this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 of the last 15 games, if I counted that correctly. So that's not too much. I guess against lefties, it's even not as good. But I think the way Urias has been pitching over the last 14 games has turned some heads, and I think that he's got the strikeout stuff. He's striking out about a batter per inning going into about the 6th inning in almost every single game, 7th inning a couple times, 5th inning sometimes. But I think that he can get the job done today. This one is probably the more sketchier pick on my slate today, but the next 2 I absolutely love. So my next one is going to be another strikeout prop. Actually, my next 2 are going to be in this game. It's going to be Jake Odorizzi to go under 5.5 strikeouts. This line, I think, is too high. If you can see here, he's only gone over in 3 of 17 games this season, including last time out versus Miami, which was just last month. He only had 2 strikeouts. 5.5 is way too high for Odorizzi. If you look here, they're not allowing starting pitchers to go over their strikeout total much. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pitchers in the last 15 games have gone over their strikeout total. I think that they're striking out about middle of the pack, 21% over the last 30 days. He's not striking out near a batter per inning, and he's only really getting into the 5th inning in most of these games. I like him definitely to go under 5.5 strikeouts. Then on the other side, Edward Cabrera to go over 4.5 strikeouts on the other side. We know Atlanta has been struggling against the K rates. They have allowed 11 of the last 12 right-handed pitchers to go over the number of 4.5. That's where we're getting Edward Cabrera at today. So if you look at this, he's actually gone over in 6 of the last 8 games this season. And he's getting into about the 5th inning. I don't like to see maybe the 4th inning, but he got into the 8th and the 5th in his most recent starts. If he can go 5 innings, I like him to go over because he's getting about 1K an inning. Plus, they're striking out at 25% of the time in the last 30 days and on the season. Second worst against right-handed pitching on the entire season. So my 3 plays today are going to be Jake Odorizzi to go over or under 5.5 strikeouts, Edward Cabrera to go over 4.5 strikeouts, and Urias to go over 4.5 strikeouts as well. Make sure you guys sign up before the NFL season gets kicked off, and use the code in the bottom of the screen. You'll get $10 bonus, 100% deposit match up to $1,000. But that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these picks. If you did, play them. If you don't play them. Do your own research, but have fun playing on HotStreak.